What's up, guys? How is everybody tonight? Happy Monday. How are you? I hope I don't go through any more issues, but I'm afraid it will, especially with this microphone. It's getting worse, and I know it shouldn't be this way, but I will try my best. I feel like I need to get some new equipment. But all in all, how was everybody's weekend? I hope not hope, but did anyone enjoy WrestleMania weekend this this past weekend? I still have my Friday badge here, so to speak. I forgot I never cut it off because I was supposed to do my WWE World video yet, and I wanted to hold on to that for the video, and I still haven't done it. But it's been good. I had a good hunt. Um, I was supposed to put the hunt out over the weekend, but I didn't because of all of the WrestleMania stuff going on, and I figured just be like, let's just hold off. I'll put it out tomorrow. That hunt is a lot of packages, but newer stuff that started showing up in stores, which is actually pretty nice. So it'll be a little back to back with another card break with Marvel Platinum, and then hopefully I could get some figure reviews in a way. Trying to, but we'll see. It's been very busy, very, very busy. But yeah, that's where I'm at. The toy hunting has been quite crazy with the now. I mean, I've complained about it last month how there was just nothing coming out. Now there's something coming out like every week. So many new Hasbro items with Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, and Star Wars. It's ridiculous. And NECA just putting out all their stuff for Haulathon. That's a little ridiculous too. Luckily, I don't collect majority of NECA, but there is something that I did want to pick up, and I passed on it twice already. So hopefully we can get to that later down the line. But we will see. There's just more stuff. And I thought I was kind of caught up with G.I. Joe, and then the new wave started hitting again. Oh, I was like, what the hell? This is crazy. So let's go in the chat. As always, Mark Rose, what's up? How are you, sir? Jeff Morris is here too. What's up, man? Did I burn my eyes? I did not. I had the solar eclipse glasses, so I was good. Pennsylvania was near total eclipse, so it was actually very cool, but unfortunately it was very cloudy, so there were moments that you had to wait and hopefully the clouds moved out of the way. It's ridiculous. And you're in Oregon. 2017. Yes, I took my kids to that one too. We went to like a library where they did a whole presentation. I think my daughter's Girl Scout troop had a whole thing, and that's why we participated in the whole thing. Lucas, how are you, sir? I know Raw is on, and I absolutely want to watch it. And our good friend Dante from Infinity Equation, he is also there at Raw. After watching WrestleMania, I'm like fiending, wanting to watch Raw right now, but I know I can easily watch it. But I'm gonna drink it up. Look at this. I got my cup, so that was pretty cool. Might as well use it. I already used it over the weekend as like me feeling like I was at WrestleMania. So it's wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Let's see. Sean's here. How are you, sir? Disavowed Action Figures. What's up, man? Four Feathers. How are you, sir? Greg survived the earthquake, WrestleMania, and an eclipse. Yes, I was at the Pennsylvania Convention Center during WWE World. And that's when the earthquake hit, so to speak. None of us in the convention felt it. So we were just hearing from so many different people through our phones. That was like, oh my God, there was an earthquake. Like, seriously? You didn't feel a thing. TA Mac, how are you, sir? I hope no. Apparently some did. Just some legends, nothing else. Everything was fine. Let's see. Ratface, how are you, sir? Spartan Toy Hunter, how are you? King Dingaling, what's up, man? Is that Cody Rhodes hoodie? No, this is my Snake Eyes hoodie from Steve Aoki, his Dim Mak collection. So I got this hoodie. I tried. There was no. I didn't like many of the Cody Rhodes hoodies that they offered. There was a CM Punk one, and I missed it because I went to walk around the convention. Figured there would be more. Nope, sold out of the CM Punk one. But I did pick up a hoodie, which is my kids love it. My kids absolutely love the hoodie. Joey Collects, how are you, sir? Are you back home? Baron von Structure and VHS Storm fell down on my shelf from the earthquake. Oh, man. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, Yojo Jerk. How are you, sir? What's going on? Everyone's saying hi. Look at this. Oh, NJ Tree's here. How are you, sir? Collecting Havoc. What's up, man? Fig Life Toy Hunts. Abel, how are you, sir? As always, yes. This will be the first. I feel like I already drank half of this just because it's in this cup. That's funny. Unfortunately, made it back home. Oh, well, that's good. You're home. All right. When it comes to, I was looking up toy news because I was trying to see, was there anything much? There was some today, and I thought it was actually pretty cool, but we'll discuss it. We will see. And Beltran, how are you, sir? Yeah, go over toy news. I have a stack of stuff, whether from the Spider-Man Retro Wave, some of my Action Force stuff that I did. I have a Mythic Legions here too. I even have the basketball net from Disavowed. I figured I'd open that too. I definitely got more mail in a way, and I was trying to see if I could dip to that, but there's a lot to open. It's just, we'll see how much time we'll get to it. It's pretty crazy. And then there was quite a bit of other stuff too that, did I even get to it yet? I don't even know. Who knows? I was more having fun with WrestleMania this weekend. It was, and thank you to T3 Collects. It was his doing for allowing me to watch WrestleMania because I don't have Peacock. Oh, let's see. What's this? Still missing Mikey and Raphael from. Oh man, I don't think I've even seen them. Well, those two yet. Yo, Jerk, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. What's going on with Target Circle week this week? So right now, Transformers are 30% off. I think everyone should have gotten $10 off of 50, or is it $10 reward circle points if you spend over a certain amount of money? Something like that. I know there's going to be different ones every day, but I don't know how long the Transformer ones, if you collect Transformers, but that's 30% off. It's not too bad. All right. Let's see if I can share my screen without messing anything up. Okay, not too bad. That went easily. And let's get to this. All right, so this was the big news. Marvel Legends, they had a whole video on their Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel, and it was the Marvel Legends team showcasing these two figures, the Giant Man and Wasp figure. Very classic, of course, but of course, this is the Giant Man that is our HasLab, so to speak. This is the 6-inch version. Awesome. I back the HasLab. Well, I mean, why not? It's I'm a big Marvel Legends collector, so that's my number one thing to collect. So I'm absolutely gonna get these. It's gonna go great to kind of like put that team together of classic Avengers, and they look really, really good. Especially the how they're doing the digital faces now. It's incredible for comic book characters. These look really good. And Wasp is, we can see it now considering the fact that it's the actual figure, not a digital render. She's using that single waist, that ball waist body, torso, whatever you want to call it, which always has me worried. But then the Jean Grey from X-Men 97 actually works. It's not bad. So I'm going to assume it's going to have a very similar function. We have all the double joints. It's pinless. Very good. I hope this skirt piece isn't really a hindrance, but it looks like it's very flexible. So hopefully that'll work fine. Look at this. Oh, that silver was almost like transparent over here, but then here it is on the chest. So I guess it was just how the image turned out. This looks really good. If it came with a flight stand, that would have been nice, but we know it's not because it's going to come in that white box packaging. And this head sculpt, wow, very nice. So I'm glad they both come with new head sculpts, 2 each, so to speak. So here's the Ant-Man / Giant Man. It looks like the Vulcan body, but it doesn't. I can't tell if there's butterfly joints. I mean, that's awesome. We get a lab coat, a soft goods lab coat. And there's that teaser right there. Additional head sculpt. Look at that. These look great. Yeah, you won't be able to tell here. He's already dressed up in it. Tomorrow, Hasbro Pulse Premium members, 1 o'clock. All fans, 2 o'clock. You know, it's funny. And this is an exclusive, so you're going to have to get it through Hasbro Pulse. When the G.I. Joe Cobra Ferret went up last week, and I ordered mine, like 2 hours after I ordered mine, my Hasbro Pulse Premium expired. I was like, holy crap. So I don't have to, but I feel like I should because I absolutely got my money's worth off of the membership. It just was crazy. Like, thank God I bought my Cobra Ferrets before, as early as I did, because then I did get my free shipping, but 2 hours later, my membership expired. So if I don't pay for it now, tomorrow we'll see. We will see. Tomorrow I have to pay for shipping for this. But this looks good. This looks really good. I'm going to enjoy it. Let's see. Where did I leave off with you guys? Brian King is here. What's up, man? How are you? To Greg. I kind of feel tie-in releases for HasLab should be announced during the HasLab. Maybe keep it under wraps until it I can agree with that, but there was they did say something like they didn't want it to be. It's a weird choice of words. Of course, they didn't want it to be tied in with the HasLab because this is completely separate, and they didn't want to have it locked in under a HasLab. I get the whole thing that they're saying. So, well, I don't know. Regardless, it's Marvel Legends. I'm gonna buy it. It's ridiculous too. What's up, Just Jeff? How are you, sir? Robert, what's going on, man? Hope you're good. My least favorite wasp, so got to pass on that too. Understandable, very understandable. I would like a modern wasp as well, but considering how many classic characters I already have, might as well grab it, create the team. It's gonna work. But absolutely agree with you. I understand. It's not my wasp either, but I know exactly what you mean. Let's see. Flight stand. So, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I had that flight stand from the Black Widow, and I broke it. Thing broke so easily. That second head sculpt looks like Lady Gaga on Janet. Really? I like the lab coat, but I'm not sold on this. See, the lab coat is a nice touch, but it looks like it's tailored terribly. It really does. If you really look at how it's stitched, it doesn't look good. Irrelevant Hulk, how are you, sir? That date isn't right. What date? Which date? Tomorrow's date? Oh, God. Yeah, tomorrow's the 9th. Why all Hank head sculpts look like they about to commit to mess? That's who knows. I didn't even get the Amazon 5-pack yet, so I'm not too sure yet. Don't wreck that shoulder and make it worse. Oh, you guys are talking about that. Yeah. No chewing. What's up, man? How are you? Let's see. See, Jessam didn't do that. No, he would not do a jacket like that. Awesome Truth versus Judgment. Oh, already started. Look at that. For the belts or no? Is the coat from the Beast Fig? It's similar. It's just smaller considering the size. But wouldn't it be ridiculous if it was the same exact coat? Because that's way too big for this Hank Pym. That would be ridiculous. I dig this 2-pack. Not for the belts. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's see what's next on Toy Arc. Pre-orders live for the Legends of Dragonor Wave 2 by 4 more 2s. I've met these guys at toy shows, Legions Con, ZoloCon. Great guys. These figures are very. They have that Masters of the Universe style, but the sculpts on these look ridiculous for that type of figure, I should say. Most of it does look really cool. It's just not something for me. I'm not into like these type of figures because they're old school figures in a way. A lot of people still like this stuff, which is why Formo Toys, they're still doing stuff like this. But for me, unfortunately, I am not one to collect figures like this again. As cool as they look, and they have a great setup if you ever go see them at a toy show. They look really good. Masters of the Universe Origins, Necroconda in packaging. I have no idea. No idea. I am not a Motu person. Part of the Snake Men. Necroconda. That's a cool image, though. Very cool. It's more artwork than anything. Let's see. Walmart exclusive. Oh, so basically just like Mossman. Good Lord. And then, oh, new Hot Toys, new Storm Collectibles, the King of Fighters 98 line, which is nice. Gonitz, it's would have never thought they would make this character, but he's got presence for a character like in King of Fighters, and he's got a cool wind effect. Love that. That looks nice. And he's got soft goods too. There you go. Flowing like skirt piece, three heads. It's not bad. It really isn't. I just can't. I know they are re-releasing some of the other characters from 98, which is great. And I used to have them. I don't know if I can get into it again because it's just too tall. These figures are much, much taller. Where'd we go? Let's see. I'm happy I can enjoy Legends from afar. I know to stay in my lane. That's funny. But there's some figures you're going to touch on that I might have already pre-ordered. Those look like they fit with Motu well. Yes, they are very, they're parallel with them. They still look good. Those be ugly, so easy pass. I get it, man. It's not for everybody. I wish Todd had the Motu license. That's interesting. Not in my lane. Omega Weapon. What's up, man? The effect is perfect for exactly. I was more excited about that effect than anything else. I saw that effect. I was like, "Ooh, that's a very good, like X-Men versus Street Fighter or Marvel versus Capcom effect for Storm. It would look really nice." Let's see. So this Joker mobile, very interesting. Not surprising. It's cool that McFarlane is making stuff like this, especially for like this whole animated series. Looks really cool. I completely forgot about this. It's so wild to see it. I wonder how, did they say how big this was? Well, you know what? I'll see if there's any info on this. And it lights up. Oh, it lights up on the interior too. Let's see. Requires 3 AA with enough room to seat most 6-inch Batman animated series. Lights up. Crafted with meticulous detail. Look at this. Sleek design, vibrant colors. $60 with a ship date of May 2024, exclusive to Target. Okay. It does not have dimensions on here. I'm sure it's a big box. Cool. Not bad. think that's it from Toy Arc. Yeah, because I went through the majority of this. This is especially last week. Yeah. Okay. Some cool stuff out of our third-party companies also, which is actually very, very cool. Where is it? Paul Hughes. How are you, sir? Looks cheap as hell. Well, from an animated standpoint, it looks just right, but I understand what you mean. A vehicle that showed up in one episode. Well, of course, yeah, one episode. That's all he has to do. Crazy looking car. It's okay, but too deep of a cut for my taste. Todd knocks it out of the park with everything he does, but I don't need a Joker mobile. If it fits the... Oh, okay. Maybe. It's possible. Those animated Batman figs are cool, but they're overpriced and just old remakes. Is all of it remakes, or are there some newer ones? Like, you know how like the Build-A-Figures are? I can't recall if they did those back with DC Direct. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Okay, where we go? Yeah, here we go. Instagram, 5K Toys. Interesting how they have this, some new stuff coming out, which is amazing. And this one was kind of thrown around over the weekend. I mean, what the hell? Good Toys. I can't recall Good Toys. But man, their whole style here looks, it's very 1/6, but this is a 1/12 scale figure. So 6 inches, calling it the Rambler. Man, this looks great. All soft goods. My concern is because I don't know Good Toys, what kind of body is under there, the articulation of it. That's my only concern. I have no issues with the sculpt and the soft goods of everything that's done here. I think it looks great. The concern is whatever body is used under there, because the images that they're showing just doesn't look like it's bending as far as it can, like where the elbows bend and where the knees bend. I don't know. I'm just basing it off of the shots that they're showing here, because God forbid this is not double jointed. That would suck, but I'm just throwing it out there. This thing looks great, really nice. I'm just concerned, what kind of body is this under here? So, because I can't recall what Good Toys may have put out in the past to at least compare what kind of body they're using here. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to ask that question, because the images here are not showing me certain ranges of how the elbows and knees are bending. Again, my opinion. That's how I feel. But it looks good. It really does. Let's see. No way. Really? So she's next. The only thing Todd is not going to the park is getting is buying. Oh my God. I'm geared up for Batman Forever wave from McFarlane. Really? I want to see how they look. I really do. I'm very curious about it. Pre-order today. DC Direct ones are good, but so expensive now. Art, don't say that. You got great taste in toys. You know good toys. In most cases, sure. The body's always the thing I'm worried about. You'll have to buy it and let us know how the elbows and knees. Oh, good. See that? I know. I will. I may. Oh, I may want to. And what else? This was very curious to me because what you can do using the armor. Look at this, like, samurai armor. Oh my god. I would love this. There's no other pictures. It's basically a tease. They've got the knot pit going on here. Look at the price though. So just the base body itself, $48. Gray or red, but with the clothing, the chains, add an extra $30. These look really good. Oh, it's soft goods. Interesting. But do I need a knot pit? I don't really care for one. I wasn't as excited for this because I know there's a lot of people who have the Build-A-Figure pit as like a grail item for themselves. I know Pit. I remember reading Pit as a kid. I remember when Pit showed up in, what was it? Gen 13 issue number 4 in the miniseries. And if you guys know Gen 13, then you guys are in my wheelhouse of comics from back in the 90s. So this is a character that I know very well. I read a few of the books, but was never into being like, oh, I would love to have that figure. But to each their own. This is a nice alternative, really good, but I don't think I'm going to be picking it up. I just think it's really cool, and for a price like this, $78, that's not bad at all. Let's see. The knot pit is so tempting. The price is decent, definitely, but I want to know how the quality is. I agree. I remember Gen 13. Yes. There you go, Robert. You know what I'm talking about then. J. Scott Campbell's Gen 13 from Image/Wildstorm Comics. Where's the Not Savage Dragon? Oh, that would be cool. I don't want Not Pit. Our Good Toys did the Chosen One Anakin a bit ago. Oh, did they? Interesting. I'll have to look at that again. It's been a while. I'd kill for a Not Savage Dragon. I think there were Muff Toys. See, if they were Muff Toys, then they have a great base body. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I had the Pit Build-A-Figure from Legendary Heroes. It was okay. I remember thinking this guy was just okay back then. True. That figure was enormous. A lot of detail in it. I wasn't collecting figures back then during the Legendary Heroes or that time of Marvel Legends. So when I started seeing them at toy shows, I was questioning, what is this? Why is it here? why is it also like part of Marvel Legends? Because it's not Marvel. So I had to do some research as to what and why. When I learned about it, I'm like, okay, now I get it. It's an excellent looking figure. It really is. My mouse. My mouse. Okay, let's see. More female figures. Look at this. Clothing kits. Snail Shells putting out a whole new figure there. Look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, the new not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Mikey opens soon. This one is the summer, the Samurai Force Summer Rage Toys. These look great. They really do. I never really got into it. I never bought the first one of Leonardo. And then I know Donatello was next. And then here's Mikey. So these look really good. Yeah, the Donatello is shipping now. He was Autumn. Yeah, okay. And I recently went on to Gundamit.com, and for me, it's kind of like a place where I pre-order a lot of import toys, third-party import toys. So I always check this website out just to see what could show up on there. And it's always a lot of, it's definitely a lot of import stuff. So you get a lot of good stuff on here, and it's greatly priced. I mean, really good price. Free shipping. Takes about 3 weeks to get to you. So I enjoy this website. They have City Protector coming soon. I'm debating picking up the Clark Kent into. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. That's a very nice one. The Samurai. The armors from the 5K Guardian of the Horde. Is it really? Oh, that's interesting. I always have the sniffles. My allergies suck. They really do. Back in 2017, the Pit Bath and Fin Fang Foom were the hotness. Yes, they were. Everyone said those were the ultimate grails. Ooh, let's see. I don't even have any of these Rage Turtles. Let's see. So you know what was interesting here? Oh, there's the Frazetta girl. This was interesting. The pre-order for Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Cammy. Like what? What in the hell? And of course, they would get it first because this is over in God knows where, Japan, China, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, what? Really? Nowhere else here in the States or any US company is doing pre-orders yet for this figure, but yet here it is. And it looks like Guile and DJ are part of this wave. $3 deposit, $30 basically, free shipping, 15-25 business days when it's released. And this says it's going to be released like winter of 2024. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It may be worth it for me because I actually have points from ordering from this website over and over again. So I could possibly use my points to just put towards this and just forget about it. Who knows? I think it's pretty wild to see that. As weird as it is just pretty wild to see it. Yeah, look, here's Guile. And then there's DJ. So I'm very surprised. But there's so many other cool, like, import third-party companies here. I always like checking this out. Okay, so let's see. Let's take that out for a second. AZ Toy Hunters Guild. What's up, man? You're in the same wave, I think. Yeah. I heard it's hits targets June. Really? Because that would be nuts. That's pretty fast if they're going to do it. But then again, who knows with Jada Toys? And I trust your judgment. So let's see. Let's see what we got. So I don't think I have anything else in terms of news or anything else. I did order from Valerse today, because Valerse is having a 15% off for the Eclipse that happened today. Plus, you get a free gift if you order any Eclipse products, which I did because I ordered her gear pack. So who knows? I did order some stuff. I ordered many gear. I think I ordered 4 gear packs because I have troopers that don't have any gear. So I will gladly get some more gear. Let's see. Have you seen those Roman key figures on Gundam? They look. I did. I don't know if I want to order them yet, but we'll see. I haven't seen Bison. I haven't either. I just got them from some friends who found them. So it's crazy. Disavowed got Dalsum. Yep. He eBayed his. So all right. Let's see. Yeah, man. It's been 2 to 3 weeks now that West Coast and Midwest have been finding them. A little bit here in the East Coast, but haven't seen any in my area. Let's see. Let's see this. That's a pretty good stack to mess around with. If we get to it, I will open up this Lee J. But we'll see. There's quite a bit. And I was hoping to do some other ones too, but we'll mess around. We'll see. Let's see. Robert. I ordered Riot Trooper and Spec Ops and Eclipse character pack. Kept it light. That's what I did too. I kept it light. 4 gear packs. Desert Trooper, Spec Ops Trooper, Female Desert Trooper, and Eclipse gear pack. That's what I ordered. Basically, I saved with the discount. I saved the shipping. That's pretty much what I did. This thing is pretty crazy. So thank you to Disavowed who found this at his Ollie's. Never seen it yet. I'd probably find them if I hunted on weekdays when people are at work. Yeah, you probably would. You should definitely check. Hopefully the other regions see as much stock as I see. I hope so too, man. You're on your 3rd or 4th restock of Dalsum and Bison. That's insane. That really is. So an interesting post on Legions, Lee J, that he looks a bit like the late Grant Imahara. Oh, I think I remember seeing that post too. What is this? Okay, let's see. So the first thing that is really weird that they did it but it's typical. Hasbro did a plastic net, which is like, why? Why couldn't you just do an actual net? But no, they wanted to do plastic. What is this stuff? Okay, we got a base. They did give you instructions for this. Okay. All right, that's the arm. What? Oh, geez. Okay. Everything is apart. Jeff Morris. I've not seen any of the new Street Fighter figures near me. I'll probably just buy some BBTS. Oklahoma doesn't get shit unless it's a toy shop, and then it's a lot more. Yeah, I've seen some of my local shops when they get like new Marvel Legends, and I look at them and I'm like, you're selling these at like close to $35, maybe $40. It's, I mean, I know from a local shop, I get it, but that's way too expensive. I do not miss all this tissue paper. Okay, I think I got everything up. Look at, man, these are a lot of pieces. Joe ordered Eclipse, the head pack, Arctic Trooper pack. Got some quick customs I want to do. Oh, really? All right, look at this. 7 steps. Okay, and then you. That's funny. The way they have these set up is just a little. It can be. It looks ridiculous the way they have this all put to, or how they want you to put it together. But I guess it's just to simply be able to remove the parts for these. Because look at this. This is sculpted netting. So there's one with a basketball that's just glued in here. Very weird. But if we just insert this piece there, now it's a net. Oh, and here's a little just to shoot the basketball. I guess you would just clip this to a wrist to one of the starting lineup figures. And we do have a stand, which I think, let's see if I can put this in correctly. There you go. Just like that. Cool. Made that. It's pretty good for $4. It's actually pretty nice. I do like the one that I originally got from like AliExpress, which was, I think it was $30 or $25. I got Ken off of BBTS. He should still be up there. Yeah, Ken has been showing up on websites more recently. Yeah, they did. Absolutely. But it's really good for fodder parts. Clips body for some customs. Oh, interesting. Make a YouTube video of the customs. I didn't know Grant passed away. Total shock. Dude's got Tiger Force Duke and the Ram Cycle for $89 in the store. Wow. That's a lot. Let's see. What stupidness. Right? I think that's why I like my my other net. Where is my other net? Oh, it's back there. It's back there. Matthew Becker, how are you, sir? What's going on? Anyone else going to C2E2? I wish I could go. I really wish I could go. C2E2 is a convention that I have not attended yet. It was definitely one that I was recommended to go for when I worked with Reed Pop, because Reed Pop is the showrunner for C2E2. So maybe one year I will definitely check it out. But that's awesome. Are you going? Show was we don't get enough art tutorials. That's funny. I wish they did football starting lineup figures. It would, if they marketed it correctly and somewhat did better articulation, I guess, I'm sure it would have been fine. This is what sucks about the sculpting. I just realized it. See the way the ball and net are sculpted? The only way to obtain a shot like this is like a 3-pointer from over here. That's so how, or unless you somehow dunk it from this point. So it would only make sense based on the direction of where this ball is coming out. So that's, oh goodness. All right. Let's see. Condor, Desert Trooper. I'm very excited about my Desert Troopers because I did order a Vanguard Desert Tan version because I like the Desert Tan ones. I like my Desert Troopers. That's the only reason. So I know there's quite a bit of people that ordered the black. I'm one of the few that wanted the Desert Tan, something different. But there are some great ideas that people have for the black. So, they would move to football, but they screwed up basketball. Yeah, I get it. Got our base right here. Let's see. Collecting Havoc. Cool. I want you to go. I want you to make a video about it. I want you to buy a lot of stuff or meet some people. I plan on going to get Sting to send my photo up. Nice. Oh, cool. You went to GalaxyCon. Man, that is a very expressive face right there. I like this outfit. Short sleeves, sleeves rolled up. Wow, this looks great. Really nice. And not bad. We have a balaclava head. Basically, we can make a troop builder. Very cool. I love more I love how there's more paint in the vest. Looks really good. And of course, all this other stuff, which is really nice. Oh, he actually bagged more hands on here. So of course we get our like 4 sets of hands, helmet, along with all the additional accessory pieces. Very nice. So even so, let's see. I could put a helmet on there. Look at that. That's really cool. Is this the one? Okay, this is the one where it's molded on. There's other ones where the antenna can be easily removable, but I know some of them are not. Not bad. And like I made a new shelf for my Action Force figures. So I needed to open up a lot of the stuff that I have not opened up yet. So this will definitely be good to open up some more of these Action Force figures. They're definitely going to be needed on that shelf. Sammy and Chad versus Ludwig and Giovanni. Oh, interesting. Okay. The actual starting lineup figures are pretty decent. They are. They're overpriced and marked very strange for the yeah. Absolutely overpriced. Done. You should direct them. Now, for $4, it's not bad. It's not bad. You can mess around with it. Starting lineup failed because of player selection. NFT. The NFT is one of the worst ideas. Yes. Stay there. Let's see. There's a reason those hoops are at Ollie's for $4. Oh, I know. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, there's a reason. Is Wizard World still a thing? No, Wizard World is not. Wizard World was bought by Fan Expo. So if you are looking for Wizard World, it's called Fan Expo now. Fan Expo is also responsible for MegaCon in Florida. MegaCon is a huge deal in Florida. And Fan Expo actually originated in Canada. So they have a Canadian show every year. And of course, they hit up all or most major cities throughout the year. Philadelphia being one of them, because I'll be going to Fan Expo Philadelphia in May. And when Fan Expo took over Wizard World, it's so much better because Wizard World was really dying. Nothing good was coming out of Wizard World anymore. Wizard World was more of like a, how do I say this? It was more just vendors. So just a place where all vendors can go. Like there's no exhibitors anymore from Wizard World. That was the worst part about it. You didn't have exhibitors showcasing anything anymore. They didn't get any. They would get celebrities here and there, which is fine. But it wasn't a big deal to go anymore. Now that Fan Expo took over, it's slowly becoming much better. And I'm all for it. I like it. It's worth going for me, especially celebrity-wise. One, vendor-wise is always good. As long as they have good vendors and exhibitors, I'll go to it. Steel Brigade. Absolutely. Look at that. Desert Steel Brigade. That's a war face. You got me to Cosmic Legions. I am not being talked into Action Force. It's two different things, man. Absolutely. I hope you're enjoying your Cosmic Legions. That's awesome. That's a nice rifle. Holy crap. That just snapped right off. Fucking hell. Not good. I bent it the wrong way. Well, I'm definitely going to have to contact Bobby about this. Shit. This thing was frozen. Let me see if it even bends. Good Lord. Oh, yeah, it bends. The elbow still bends. I just snapped it right off. Well, that sucks. Can't go down the road of the Desert Troopers. You can. You just don't want to. I had to cut myself off of Action Force. Very cool. I blame art for Jesus Christ. Can't buy everything. You know, it's a banger of a figure. Last Ronin and Leonardo. Ooh, that's a good one. I definitely want to pick that one up. Let's see. I'm getting into going to cons outside the state I live in, but it's awesome to go to bigger cons. Yes, C2E2 is really big. Really, really big. I enjoy it. Call it. Yeah, I know. They've always been good to replace. So, and now I have it on video. It's freaking do. God damn it. That's all right. I'm not concerned. It doesn't bother me because I know Valerse will handle this easily. Way to break continuity. Hey, I wasn't thinking that it was going to do that, but shit, that sucks. That thing just snapped completely. Good Lord. Jason, what's up, man? How are you? I like it when art swears. This is fun. I've never seen that ever. That's a first for me. I've had, what did I have? I've had missing accessories, but good Lord, I did not expect a break like that. Battle damage, Steel Brigade. That's funny. Did you say Thanos level? Break out your casket of cruelty. Yeah, right. Quick custom. Oh my God. I didn't do cons too often. When I do, I generally am happy. You can say he lost his armor. Yeah, I could say that. I could say that. Good Lord. That is wild. That's a first for me. Absolutely a first. Bobby got me a replacement. It just chased very. Okay. Not going to mess with you. That's so crazy. It's so crazy. So this is the whole wave. This will be pretty cool. Let's start with the jack-o'-lantern. This was funny. When I found him, I was really thrown off because he's from head to toe in the entire packaging here. Like, this looks like the Vulcan body in a way. I'm just surprised, like how much larger he is inside this this packaging. Just because he fills it up completely. Yeah. But this pumpkinhead, jack-o'-lantern looks really good. I've opened a ton of Action Force. Only issue I've had is with the broken gun. No biggie. I can understand that. This. Man, butterfly joints too. And this like the green chainmail looking stuff. Pretty cool. 2 fists. The I guess bomb accessory. And a cap for the bottom. Yeah, I guess we could have him hold it. Oh, look at that. It's almost similar to Green Goblin. Head's pretty nice. It's got a, let's see. It's a dumbbell joint, but it is translucent. So you could definitely get some kind of lighting behind them. And then with this little, oh, what was the name? So in my generation, the kids had that like UFO bouncer that you put. There's like a half ball on top and a half ball on bottom, and you basically bounced on outside in the on the sidewalk. The hell is it? A UFO bouncer? I think that's what it is. That's what this thing reminds me of. Look. See, when you got Jojo, put that figure on his more than likely. John Battle, how are you, sir? If I can click on your name. Yay. My computer's going. John Battle. It happened to me with an article, Arctic Trooper as well. Bobby replaced it fast. Go Valerse. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not concerned. It's just unfortunate. I didn't expect that to happen. Jesus Christ. That was just a weird thing. Just putting on a weapon and it just snapped. Hey, Art, look behind you. Sneaks your Scarlet Spider off your desk. Just Jeff, I couldn't figure out what that body was, but he's got Buccaneer booties. Yeah, I want to say Vulcan, but of course, it's the gloves, it's the boots, and of course the torso with that green, like scale mail type of thing. There we go. Jesus. Matthew Becker, Super 7, Ultimate Power Rangers, Goldar did pretty much the same thing to me and broke 2 things on it super easy. Oh, and that's Super 7 too. see. YouTube Broken Action Force gun once on camera. I think it was from Bone Collector. Oh, Pogo Ball. Was it Pogo Ball? Or maybe it's an exercise balance ball, getting those squats. As an adult, sure, you could say that, but as a kid, I think it was Pogo Ball. I remember those bouncers. Demon Goblin stand won't. The Demon Goblin stand work with him. Oh, does it really? Okay, well that's. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. But I'm using it. I'm using that stand. Scarlet Spider. Finally. I finally have a Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider. Good God. Pokeball. Cool. Good to catch alive. I picked up most of the Spider-Man wave this weekend, only missing the pumpkin head figure. Yeah. I'm very happy I was able to find him at a GameStop. And then I found him at Walmart, which is really weird because my Walmarts never have anything. Wow. How is the... It's not bad. And toe joints, yes. I really love this body. This body is a lot of fun. Very cool. And for Feathers, you have the Soft Goods hoodie now. Did you find a Scarlet Spider? Oh. This will be a little tough. I'm not really posing it correctly, so I'm a little This looks really nice. I'm glad, we got the hands for this too. Let's see. You sit. Let's see, Jeff. I broke my one and only Star Trek Mego figure. I never bought another one after that. I want to give them another chance, but I just can't do it. Is it because they're more fragile? I've never had a Mego figure, so I can't tell how they would be because, of course, I have no idea what kind of body that is under there, which I know Mego is a completely different animal. Completely different. I got the whole Spider-Man wave from Hasbro and got a few extra ones at GameStop. Nice. Why did you not cut? There we go. Hallows Eve. One female from this wave that actually looks really good based off of the comic book. Went to an out-of-town Walmart and they had the whole new Spidey wave except Scarlet Spider, which of course was the only one I wanted. Of course, same. When I went to my Walmart, it seemed like they got 2 cases of the wave because there was practically doubles of everything, except there was no Scarlet Spider. What the hell? Okay. Look at that. 3 sets of hands. Very nice. 3 accessories, so to speak. Hallows Eve. Yes. Very cool. Very, like, they just made this character 1 year ago, 2 years ago. So she is very new. And I think, oh yeah, see, you could take this off. Of course, you can take this off. And, oh yeah, there you go. She actually has hair. Not bad. You can actually take that off. Have her head by itself, if you want to. So do these snap on nicely. They have maybe with the hood on. That may be my guess. I guess if we put her hood back on, we'll see. I got him sitting in my pile of loot. I'm all antsy and can't wait to put that soft goods hoodie on him. Okay, cool. Cool. At least you got him. Oh, man. How am I going to... Yep. You definitely need the hood to put these masks on in order for it to work. But it'll work. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Because that's her power set, so to speak. Sweet. There we go. There we go. And of course, double joints, pinless, very cool. Big C Richie, what's up, man? How are you? I finally found Scarlet. Had to get 2. Seems like he's already selling for higher on the aftermarket. Yeah, I'm just really shocked. Like the first 2 weeks, I found Scarlet Spider at Target and then at GameStop. Never seen again. So it's going to be much, much difficult now to find that figure. Draft begins in 3 weeks. Ooh, very cool. I love those episodes. Those are always fun. Any luck on Balsam and Bison? Yes, got them. I got them. They'll be in tomorrow's toy hunt video. Tomorrow. I just said that. You got to get an aftermarket hoodie for Scarlet. I can. I don't know if I'm in a rush for it, but I can talk to Rebel 10 Customs, see if they have any extra ones that she might want to sell. Tombstone. Let's see. This looks great because it's an all new like suited body, and he's enormous in this thing. I still need 2 figures from this wave. I still need 2 figures from wave 2 of X-Men 97. Oh, which ones? Whoa, Jade is in a match tonight. That's awesome. That's very cool. Chelsea, I missed her. On Friday, she was walking around the convention hall, and I was probably at the Superstore at the time she was walking around. I missed. I wish I was around the convention floor when she was walking around. Wow, this looks really good. Yeah, this is all new. Let's see how. Yeah, I think the last time we got a neck like this was Rhino. Is there any tilt? A little bit, barely. There's no up, and down is a little bit. So that's still, it's not bad. It's just different. The face looks great. I'm glad we have other hands. We have a trigger hand, expressive hand, and a pair of fists. So this is what I'm talking about. That's the head with a built-in neck. Look at that. And there he goes. Pretty good. I don't know Hallows Eve, but she looks cool, I guess. Yeah, so new like villain. The masks that she has provide her with powers. So depending upon the mask, we'll have a different set of powers. That's really what it is. So there was the vampire. There was the vampire mask, and then there was the like devil mask, which I forgot what powers gave that to her. But yeah, it's an interesting character, but was very cool. Very, very cool. This is not, this is a separate tie piece, which is really neat. And this does not come apart. So, of course, you're going to be very limited. But at least this whole thing, like the whole jacket, is separate. So I can't tell. Yeah, there's a like a diaphragm. There's definitely a diaphragm cut in here. But you cannot open the jacket. This tie is like free flowing. But it looks really good. Double joints, pinless. Shoes look, they're thicker, they're sturdier. And he comes with a crowbar with a trigger hand. Not bad. My Walmarts haven't gotten anything in, but some He-Man figures, but I did find Vampire Nightwing. Oh, that's crazy. I haven't even seen that one. And I did pick up the new Flash to complete my Justice League team. Nice. Amigo figures have changed body styles a couple times. The one I broke used plastic hooks where the vintage ones used metal. Oh, that's a good reason why. The new Migo all go clearance at my Walmart, probably because of the crap quality. Look, I'm more surprised that you even have a Walmart that does clearance, because mine don't. That's crazy. Tombstone is the figure of that line. I was really impressed. Yeah, the sculpt is amazing. Very nice. And he can stand. He can definitely stand, which is a very big deal. Have you opened the new Jadas yet? Oh yeah, I opened all of them. I just did not open up Dalsum and Bison yet. I love them. They're really good. The one Street Fighter figure that I do not have is the Palmart exclusive. I didn't bother getting that one. I'm still not in the I may pick it up at one point, but I don't need it, and I'm in no rush for it because I have, of course, I have Ryu, I have Evil Ryu, so me getting an alternate or player 2 version of Ryu, I just didn't need to do that. Spider Shot. Spider Assassin, basically. This is really what he is. But he does come with the additional hands, which is very nice. And he's on the newish Spider-Man body, which is actually very cool. This is the Spider-Man body before the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. So it was on the Spider-Man retro card. I think that's yeah. There you go. It's neat. It's just weird to have these where to be plugged in at his fingers, because this blast should come out from here, from his wrist. So it looks better like this because you can't see it. But when you plug it in there, that's just weird looking. But it's still, inverted ab crunch, diaphragm joint. So this was the very first fully articulated Spider-Man. Is just before the toe hinges. That suited body might be great for a more modern Sebastian Shaw. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I mean, it would be a very good. It's a very good use because you can just take the hands out. But unfortunately, they really stopped us from any kit bashing because of this. It has no neck. So therefore you can't head swap for anything. That's the worst part. You're just basically stuck unless you get a customizer that can make a neck, basically a dumbbell joint that can work. I hate Tombstake Neck's head setup. The head and neck really need to be separate. I get it. I definitely get it. Need Nightcrawler and the Executioner. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would think that you could still get Executioner, whether it be online or maybe Walmart. But Nightcrawler, yeah, that's going to be hard. Maybe GameStop. I would think GameStop might be a possibility. Super stiff. It's not as bad. You can definitely move the head around. There. Last Stand Spider-Man. Probably the worst one out of this whole wave because of the lack of articulation, lack of accessories. That neck head has barely range. Can't look up a little down side to side. Back and forth. He pairs well with Hammerhead. I can't find this Goblin Queen either. Hope she doesn't go rogue price. Oh, that's also another issue. Big humans like Peter, but not with needing a new neck. Yeah, I agree. I gave to him same with an extra G.I. Joe handgun. Drew versus Jay versus Bronson versus Ricochet. Interesting. Who would I like? I'm sure Drew is going to win. But this is nicely sculpted. Needs more paint detail, but it looks very nice. I guess he's wearing like black denim. Yeah, this is a long neck. It really is, especially because the neck is on a dumbbell joint down here. And of course, a dumbbell on the top. But that's a long neck. And you can even see where the dumbbell is down there. I need Bison. I wonder if I'm the only person that wants Soul Calibur. I do. I absolutely do. I'm very close to buying the Storm Collectibles one because I definitely want a Taki figure easily. Yes. Nightmare would be great. Mitsurugi is already out. Yeah. Storm Collectibles. Both of them are available. You can buy both. They're both like $100, I would say so. Taki Mitsurugi, yep. Spider Shot looks good enough to put in a tote and forget about. You need a whole Spider-Man shelf, Paul. That's how it works. Hoping they do more. I hope they do more as well. But then, God forbid, someone picks up the line and does 6-inch versions of them. Good Lord. Night Crawlers on Amazon. Very good. I hate that they didn't make all the Spider-Man feet pivot, especially on Spider Shot for full. You mean toe articulation or pivot? Because pivot works okay. It was just a throwaway figure. Yeah, it seems like it. It's like they did it. They made all this somewhat new sculpt with the new torso. But for a figure that dies in the comics, you're definitely going to fill up the Spider-Man shelf with characters like this. Use the neck on Tombstone if you repaint it. True. It's possible, but it may look too long. That's my concern. Oh, unboxing art. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That may happen. Toes, okay. Eclipse today was epic. Mine was almost a total eclipse. Almost. Jada does not need to pick up the MK line. People didn't buy the shit when McFarlane made them. Why would Jada do anything? Because Jada now has a very good reputation with Street Fighter. So if you already put that in people's head on how much they love the Street Fighter line, they're definitely going to be interested in what they can do with Mortal Kombat. So Jada basically cemented their name in, I guess, the quality throughout this community on how well they've done their Street Fighter figures, that it can only and hopefully carry on with Mortal Kombat if they decide to pick it up. We haven't seen Jada do anything besides animated styles. Yeah, it's just the Monsters line, Street Fighter, and Mega Man. So we'll see. We will definitely see. It doesn't seem like they're going to do a lot. It's not like they're going to be doing so much that they, do too much. So we'll see what happens. McFarlane made very minimum characters and only had license for one game. Jada will do all the characters, not just the popular ones. Yeah, McFarlane only had what? The Injustice line and Mortal Kombat 10. So they only did characters from those figures, I think. My Target had Joe's. They were $25.99. Wow, that's a lot. Bionic 6. I don't know, man. You know who would do a good Bionic 6? No, never mind. I don't think any. Bionic 6 is way too. That's hard to do. I had Bionic 6 and I enjoyed my Bionic 6 figures as a kid. But damn, I don't know about who would actually be able to do something like that. Nacelle Company? I can see the Nacelle Company tackle that. Wow, look at these. Extra arms and legs. Extra hands. Cool. If they did the bitching van, I mean. All right, Ratface. Appreciate it. Let's get this. Let's get this guy out. So he comes with a helmet and an orc head. So you can really alternate different stuff here. Look, so he comes with these black arms and legs, which you can substitute with the armor arms and legs, which is wild to begin with. Does this even go? Oh, this does go. Oh, look at that. Elf figures. I forgot about Universal, but never really looked at them due to NECA winning with their Universal line. So, yeah. Ross had the Universal Monsters line for like $9, which is actually pretty good. Lee J. This was the Asian boy right here. Yeah. It's cool. There's a lot of really good stuff in here, especially, is this one to... Yeah, no. We won't mess with that. Why? Because I don't want to break it. We already had one go down. I'm not going to mess with another one. Ugh. Always wanting to try stuff like this. I would like a Jada Toys Jean-Claude Guile figure. You know what? If that happens, that would be crazy, considering what they're already doing, and if they would even consider the movie line, that would really be crazy. The colors on this is really cool because it's the red and gold. Will I be able to? Okay, good. Jada needs to do Mega Man X and Zero. Zero would be cool. Really, really nice. These gripping hands are small. Let's see. 4 Horsemen are cramming more and more with their figs now. I was really surprised with this because these additional arms and legs is pretty crazy to just have. And even, I mean, you know this. I'm not a orc person, but if you even bought 2 of these, you could have a whole other character with this orc head. That's really cool. Ooh, let's see. I'm going to try to put this bow in his hand. God forbid something bad happens. I don't think anything bad happened. So we got a bow and a quiver, but no arrows. That's unfortunate. I wish there were like at least a single arrow, unless I'm missing. Oh, he's got a sword. He has a sword, so that's good. I'll have to like do a lot of different changes for this guy because I would rather have the armored arms and legs. That would have been nice to set up, but that's not a bad looking figure. Never saw the Jada monster figures until I found them at Ross. They are actually pretty good. Thank you, Art. Is Lee J known for his experiments? I don't know. I think he's just. I feel like he was a tribute figure for some like Asian guy that I have no idea, but based on he's part of the Zylona's flock faction and pretty much is just an elven guard. So you can army build this guy. So did MK pull the line or the contract was just up? No, there's really no news on that. People were just throwing out the assumption because Mortal Kombat basically disappeared from somewhere on Storm Collectibles website. So that was the whole thing. I passed on this guy and got Blue Hagnon instead at ToyCon. Oh, cool. I got that Blue Hagnon as well. Let's see. He did look good enough. Jada's Guile is going to be pretty. Oh, yeah, easily. Diamonds, Jean-Claude looks interesting. Comes with 2 chairs. Does it really? That's interesting. They made a Street Fighter video game based on the movie. They did. I definitely remember that. There was a lot of I forgot what style of video game, like that technique they used where it looks like photographic images of the moves or of the celebrities. It was really weird, but it worked. Let's see. I just want a Blaze fielding Streets of Rage. Oh, Storm did 2 Streets of Rage and stop. Well, did they stop? Or is it just, Storm Collectibles being Storm Collectibles? Has anyone picked up the Figma Sega add-on? I have not. It does look interesting. I just feel like it could be too small because Figma is like 5-inch figures. It's all due to that merger or buyout. They cut back on licenses for not just toys, but memorabilia. Interesting. Okay. We need Jada to make a rush that can transform. Oh, that would be cool. Black arms and legs with one of the Elf Deluxe figures. Oh, that would be interesting. It was just Grant reference art. He did experiments on this. Oh, okay. They were digitized. All right. Let's see. So what? So here, let me get this for you guys. So I was messing around with him, but he is very, very cool. There's Dalsum for you. The articulation is very nice. Sculpt is very nice. The only thing I would probably gripe about this is I wish he had fists that I can interchange, but the fists come with the stretchy arms, which is fine. You just can't take those fists off. So here's the stretchy arm fist. At one point I thought you could, but you can't take those off. So these, very cool. It's funny. I thought it was weird too because they used metal rings for his ears, but then they use plastic rings for the arms, and I believe, yeah, right. I think you could just. These are very easy to pop off. And then this is like it's not a soft rubber. Well, the rubber is good enough that it's not going to loosen up at any point. And you can, with enough pressure, you're able to just twist and push this in here. And then you should be able to utilize that very easily. It's crazy what this can do. And it is bendable. So you can absolutely pose this thing around and bend the arms and legs the way you see fit. It's very nice. The amount of crazy articulation this thing has is phenomenal. It's so crazy how well this thing moves. So much fun. Whole lot of fun to play with. Let me see if I can mess around with that one. Big C Richie, what do I think of Sabretooth? It's awesome. It's awesome. I think I opened 2 weeks ago on the live stream. So very good figure. So we could could easily do that. I don't think these, yeah, you'd have to turn the full arm, push in as much as you can, but then the biceps get in the way. But you could still recreate his arms. These were like a hit, so you would really have to like bring him down like this and try to straighten it out as much as you can. Really bend his legs to the point where he's crouching so you can perform this move. So it's wild. 4 feathers. Friend in California found him. So I am very extremely lucky. Douse him a top figure candidate. Yeah. I could, you could say top 10, sure. But who knows what else is to come. It's still early. Just the mere fact, the interchangeability of this is phenomenal, including the legs. You could definitely change out the legs. And of course, he does have extra hands, extra head. Of course, there's so much to this. It's unbelievable. My bison figure is like right there. So I'm going to mess with him later or next week, either one. This is fun. These are so much fun. All right. It's 11 o'clock. It's past 11 o'clock. Live stream in the books. This was fun. I always have fun. You guys have made this, as always, a lot of fun to just sit back, talk about toys, open up some toys, check out these new figures. We had a casualty, unfortunately. This unboxing art. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Our first casualty on a live stream. It's so crazy. But like I said, I'm not concerned about it. We'll contact Bobby or Jordan, whoever's going to be behind that email. Let them know this happened. We'll see what they'd say. But I'm not concerned. We'll definitely get this addressed. As far as it goes, like I said, thank you guys. I always appreciate you being here. Thank you for keeping me company with opening up some new toys. This is great. Spider-Man shelf is really filling up, and I absolutely love it. It's very cool. So it's definitely neat, to get new Spider-Man characters. 25 toys. How are you, sir? Too bad Dawson can't hold a basketball. That's a good dunking pose. It's possible, but yeah, not with the stretchy arms, because you could use his other hands here and then just use sticky tack with a basketball. You could do that, but not with the stretchy arms. Unfortunately, those hands will not. These will not come out. Yep. Dalsum has the parts Mr. Fantastic should have also had. Yes, you're very right. You should have seen all the. This is crazy. Guys, thank you so much. All right. Make sure you hit the like on the way out. Again, I greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.